So a few days ago, Donald Trump put out an attack ad on Nancy Pelosi, and I gotta say, it was brutal. This attack ad was so well put together, it was the best attack ad that I've ever seen. And I'm saying that as someone who considers himself a progressive. So, being that it's an election season, the Republicans are going to throw everything at the Democrats that they possibly can, including the nominee and major Democratic figures like Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. So, some backstory to this attack ad. A few days ago, Nancy Pelosi did an interview on The Late Late Show with James Corden, where she was filming herself in front of her $11,000 refrigerators. She has two of them, so they're $22,000 combined. In her freezer, she had well over $100 of some premier ice cream in her freezer. In just one of them. We don't know what's in the other one. Could be even more ice cream. So, with that information in mind, take a look at this amazing attack ad from Donald Trump, and then we'll discuss.
We turn now to that $350 billion fund to help small businesses and its workers get through the shutdown.
It will be up to Congress to restock it.
But Democrats blocking that move this morning.
They asked for $250 billion in 48 hours. I said, well, I don't think so. They objected, and I congratulate the Senate Democrats.
Speaker Pelosi, what are you going to share with us from your home?
Chocolate candy.
Thousands have been forced to wait for hours at food banks all across the country.
This is chocolate, and then we have some other chocolate here. We just got to restock the ice cream.
You don't want to eat up everything all at one time.
I can't do it much longer. I'm trying so hard.
Shall we say, enjoying.
Having to admit that, yeah, we're starving, and
I like it better than anything else.
Taping this segment, there are 22 million people out of work.
This specific program is about stopping job losses today.
This is hurting people bad.
Other people in our family look for some other flavors, but
right now it's survival move. You don't know where that next something else is going to come from.
I don't know what I would have done if ice cream were not invented. I just wonder.
See what I mean? You see what I'm talking about? That was bad. That ad just shows how out of touch Nancy Pelosi is. Keep in mind, by the way, Republicans are worse, but it's all about the optics. The optics of the situation is you have Nancy Pelosi, who's estimated by some figures at $150 million net worth, with her two $11,000 ice cream refrigerators and her over $100 worth of ice cream in the freezers. And this is the person that's supposed to represent you? This is the person that's supposed to represent me? I don't think so. I don't think so. The Democratic leadership, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, they're out of touch with the working class, especially given this global health crisis. Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, they're going to roll over for the Republicans, give them everything that they want in the bills that they put forward, and the regular average person is going to get screwed. They're not going to fight for hazard pay. They're not going to fight for a stimulus. They're just going to give everything the Republicans want to them while they quarantine in their multi-million-dollar homes. $150 million. Does it matter to Nancy Pelosi that she doesn't get a check for $2,000, that she doesn't get a check for $1,200? That's a drop in the bucket for her. It doesn't matter. That's pocket change for Nancy Pelosi. But for the average person, we need that to survive. We need that to get by. 22 million people filed for unemployment in this past month alone. And Nancy Pelosi's not fighting for them. So expect more of these. Expect more attack ads from the Trump campaign attacking Nancy Pelosi, Joe Biden, Chuck Schumer, and portraying them as out of touch. It's going to happen. It's going to keep on happening. And they're so out of touch that they don't care. If Donald Trump wins the election, their lives won't change. If Joe Biden wins the election, their lives won't change. They don't care. They really don't care. So support someone that represents you. Kick Nancy Pelosi out of Congress. Vote for Shahid Buttar. And let's get people that finally represent us in Congress. Leave a comment regarding your thoughts on Donald Trump's attack ad here, and subscribe to join the political revolution against mainstream media. Corporate media, mainstream media, they're not going to cover this. Independent, progressive media is the path forward. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.